Hi everyone, my name is Carla Wilson, and I'm so excited to be teaching chemistry and physics this year for Veritas Scholars Academy. My background is in chemical engineering, and I have a master's in math and statistics. I worked as an engineer in Florida for several years before leaving to raise and then later homeschool our three wonderful children, Maisie, Molly, and Caleb. A couple of years ago, after seeing our youngest off to college, my husband Barry and I packed up our three silly dogs and moved to the beautiful mountains of western North Carolina, where we are putting down roots, building a new house, and hoping all our children come to visit as much as possible. One of the reasons I love teaching chemistry and physics so much is that we get the chance to make some really cool things happen. I confess I have a weakness for explosions and showy chemical reactions, safe and controlled ones, I promise. And although I can't promise that you will get to blow things up if you take my class, I do love showing students just how amazingly interesting and fun science can be. But the most important reason I love science is that the disciplined study of the created world reveals the character of our Creator. In fact, the Christian faith and its assumptions it holds about God and creation inspired the birth of modern science. Because those early scientists believed with the scriptures that nature was created good, it was worthy of study. Because God the Creator is rational and not capricious, the lawgiver, the world must be lawfully and precisely ordered and intelligible and comprehensible to us humans created in His image. Science opens our eyes to all the wondrous things always happening all around us, even though we cannot see them. Take water, for example. That's some amazing stuff with some incredible properties perfectly designed to support life. And those properties come from the structure of the water molecule, the hydrogen and oxygen atoms that make it up and the electrons that bond them all together. What is more, not only is nature understandable, but to paraphrase Galileo, God has also mysteriously and wonderfully written it in the language of math. We understand nature by measuring and observing, which allows us to create mathematical models to predict the way the world behaves. For example, because we know how to mathematically describe the forces involved. If I could precisely measure all the variables, I could predict the parabolic path this rock would take as it skips across the river. But at the root of it all, the deeper we reach, the more mysterious the world is. So the study of science should also awaken a sense of humility, wonder, and worship. Or as astrophysicist Jennifer Wiseman says, quote, "Through science, we can have the ability to understand our universe. It's a sign of God's love, and in turn, we'll turn that back into praise for our God," unquote. I hope you will join me this fall so that together we can learn more about the character of our Lord through understanding more about the world He has made.